Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve.
Well, that's annoying because I know I saved it, but Cliff Walk is close enough. Let's get started, shall we? Oh, I heard you. Oh, I heard you. Oh, I heard you. Don't run away. Oh. Why do they keep escaping? That's the one part that's not fair, is like, this is such a long... Oh, I am starting out negative already. Hey, you. Oh, gosh, don't do that. Come on. This is such a big tract of land, right? Okay. Oh, I heard you. Oh, I hear you. There you are. Okay. That's 8. Come on. Quick, before they get out! Oh, I heard you. Oh, I heard you. There. 9. Okay. Come on. Where are you? Come on, before they get out. If I stand by the sheep paddock and whistle, does that keep them all in? Come on, where are you? Oh, you're out here somewhere. Trying to find it. One of them escaped, which means more of them are about to escape. If I come up here and whistle at you, will you stay in? Thank you. Come on, there's only one last one out here. Here, sheep, 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 sheep. Here, sheep, sheep, sheep. Oh, sheep. I'm gonna whistle at you guys again. Not that I think it helps. Seriously? No, it does not help. Get in there. And stay in there. Okay, I found one more. It's this last sheep that's driving me absolutely insane. And this tract of land that they have me searching is so big. And now there's 2 out again. I need to get them both together. Is the thing. Is I need to get them both together. Okay, well I heard bang up this way, I think. but that could just be you guys in the pen. Okay, maybe down this way? Bleating. I think that's what they call it when the sheep make the noise, right? I think it's called bleating. We've lost more sheep. They now wander the moor. Thank you. I'm glad to know we're back at square one, basically. That's helpful. Can we get the final sheep, though? Oh, I heard you. The last one does not like to make noise, it seems. Because I can't hear the last one anywhere. And this tract of land is just so huge. Okay. Alright. We'll figure it out. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. It's just sheep hunting. Sheep hunting's great. I see you. Thank you. I see you. I do love a good sheep hunt, right? Who doesn't love a good... Ooh, I heard you. Oh, I heard you. Hang on. You're around here. You're around here. And you would be the 10th one. Where are you? There. Oh, I was so close to having all 10. Okay. You're not back here. Come on. Oh, you're out here somewhere. I know you are. Can we make Nance run? Nope, this is as fast as Nance go. Come on, sheepies. Let's not run off the cliff, Nance. Oh, I heard you. Oh. Right as I find him. Okay, I heard you. I heard you. I heard you. Got him! Okay, quick, make a beeline for the paddock before they escape.
There, the paddock's all locked up.
Woo! All right, we got the fish.
All done.
Fish.
Did
sheep.
that. Still have to do that. Check.
We got the sheep all locked up.
All done. Did that. Still have to do that.
Okay.
I haven't done that.
Be on the lookout for the key that'll open the locked box.
Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet.
Oh, right. We still have to find something in the hut that I have not found.
I haven't done that.
Okay. And
did that.
Yeah, I can check that off. We figured that out.
Still have to do that.
Not sure about the nursery token.
I haven't done that.
Not sure about the gear. Oh, right. We have the one
Can't
thing
check that
from
off
the
yet.
same. Okay. Okay, we got a lot of stuff. Okay. I have a book from Mr. Delaney. Ancient Celtic scarabits. Withdrawn. Withdrawn, I think, means he purchased it from the library, instead of just, like, renting it out. I'm going to assume, anyway. Ancient Celtic society lived by celestial skies, and the sun, moon, and stars defined their calendar and celebrations through the summer and winter solstice. Though the summer and winter solstices were honored, the four major Shalbots, or phase travels, were the midpoints between the solstices and the equinox. These four celebrations were Samhain, Imbolc, Belin, and Lisgonsa. Because true written language did not appear in Ireland until the 6th century AD. No Celtic historical text dealing with celebrations exists. Lore and tradition were instead passed on orally by bards in the 4th century AD. In the 4th century AD, an early version of the written word appeared as the Ogham alphabet, known now as Primitive Irish. It contained 20 letters split into 4 groups of 5 letters marked by a series of notches on a straight line. Okay, so we are going to need this. So, let's bring up our handy dandy snipping tool. And give me this. Now, let's put it down here. We're going to drag it over here. Okay. Now, we're going to go back to reading the book. I should read it in Irish accent, but I'm not really good at Irish accents. Even though I was watching Thankmas last night with Jacksepticeye, so I should be better at it. But it doesn't really have that thick Irish accent anymore, so it's just different. Anyway, examples of Olmlish inscriptions could still... Oh, hey, Corbel, how's it going? Examples of Olmlish inscriptions can still be seen today in stone ruins all across Ireland. Fun fact, when I was actually on the bus trip around Ireland, we drove past somebody's front yard where they actually had a set of Olmlish ruins just circled out in the middle of their landscaping in their front yard. Just a random person. They just happened to have the stones in their front yard, and they just decided to keep them. So it was shown to us as an example of Olmlish ruins. So yes, I have seen them in real life. They're really fun, actually. The stones can be seen all across Ireland. Written on the page, the letters read left to right. But on a stone marker, they read from bottom to top. From bottom to top. Okay. This alphabet eventually gave way to Old Irish ancestor of today's modern Irish and written manuscripts. Finally began to appear. However, with centuries of history already past, many of the ancient Celtic beliefs and traditions were never transcribed. What other secrets the 4 major Shalabots may have held have been lost forever. Shanham was the start of both the Celtic New Year and the dark half of the year. The Celts believed that the dark pierced the light, with the day breaking at dusk. Observed on November 1st. Ooh, gracious me, I am in a mood today. Alright. Observed on November 1st. Shaman was the so I gotta do a thing where I click out. So we can say I am going to horribly mispronounce all of this because I do not speak Celtic, although I did try to learn at one point. I am not very good at it. Is Nov 1st. Alright. Let's click back in so I can read this. It's very good. Alright. The Shemhem was the precursor to All Hallows Eve, or Halloween as it is now called. It was also the time of the year when the veil between the world of the living and the other world was at its thinnest. Places were set at the feast table for the dead, as inhabitants from the other world could cross the boundaries on this night. All home hearth fires were extinguished to signal the closing of the year. A new bonfire was then ignited, heralding the new year's beginning and fresh starts. Individual firebrands were lit from its flames and taken back to relight the hearth. The new year and the coming winter had been ushered in. Imbolic honored Brigid, the goddess of poetry, smithcraft, and healing. Translated as in the belly, symbolizing the spring lambs that would soon be born. The celebration took place on February 1st to 2nd, a festival of hearth and home in modern times. It is also known as St. Bridget's Day. The traditional lighting of candles represented the imminent return of the sun and its warmth. Okay, so Samhain is supposed to be winter, right? Because it's the dark, so that would be winter. Embolic is spring. I'm guessing Bellantine is summer. Okay. So, alright, so then Embolic is Feb 1 and 2, and that is supposed to be spring. Samhain is winter. I know we think of it as fall, but I think they're saying that's winter for them. And then we have Bellantine, which I'm going to assume is summer. But let's find out, shall we? Bellantine, precursor to May Day, was celebrated on the full moon nearest the midpoint between the vernal equinox and the summer solstice. Typically near or on May 1st, the festival celebrated the start of the light half of the year, so that would be summer, and the beginning of the pastoral summer season, so yeah, it's summer. As the fertility festival, it honored life. Like Samhain, the boundary between the worlds was thin enough to cross on this night. To provide protection, twin bonfires were kindled from the 9 sacred woods. Livestock was driven between the fires as a purification against disease and to bring luck in the coming months. So Bellantine is May 1st, and it's considered summer. So, Ballantine is May 1, and it is considered summer. Cool. Good to know. The firebrands were again taken from the bonfires to relight the hearths at home. I want to call that lasagna, but that's not lasagna. It's lasagna, but I'm going to call it lasagna. Announce the first harvest and autumn festivals to come around August 1st. As the fruits began to ripen, this festival was celebrated with dancing and games. It also favored a time for hand fasting. These trial marriages lasted for a year and a day, at which time, what on earth is hand fasting? I don't think I want to know. For a year and a day, at which time the couple could either end their relationship or formalize it with a permanent marriage. Okay. Whatever you say, weird book. Alright, so lasagna. That is not what it is, by the way. L-A. Oh, I'm going to need to know the spelling on this. G-H. Can we zoom in on that, please? Okay. It's not A, it's U. L-U-G-H-N-A-S-A. That's why I keep thinking of it as lasagna. That is Og 1 and winter. No, fall. That is Og 1 and fall. Thought that was a little far out for winter. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. I got it. Alright, so that's all being the case. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have to go down to the stones. Where are the stones? Where did they leave them? There we go, the stones. I left them down here. Alright, so the one with the plinth at its base is the first one that we see. This does have the ox in the sky. Right? We see the ox here. So that's correct. Do I need to know the zodiac? I might need to know the zodiac for this. Do I know the zodiac for this? Absolutely not. No. That might be what we're looking at, because I think this is the constellation we're supposed to find, and I think it might be the snake. Oh, it could be this guy. I think we were on the snake over here. This, I think, is the constellation we're supposed to find here. Nobody matches, though. This is the only one that I can definitely find. Right? Is this guy. Okay. Let's go back to the house. Let's see if there's a book on the zodiac, maybe, that I'm just missing. Because I might have found a book on the zodiac yesterday and then just forgot about it. That does sound like a thing I would do, is I'd be like, ooh, we're gonna have to do a zodiac puzzle. And then I completely forgot about it. Hey, Kit, how's it going?
What's going on?
I found out that Mr. Delaney is the one who hid Matt's luggage.
Yep.
Why would he do that?
Apparently, he was adamant that Matt not stay in the nursery, so he removed all of Matt's things and hid them down here, thinking it would force Matt out. That was the day Matt disappeared.
Well.
Stubborn old loon. Well, then I guess that just proves this really is all just one big inane practical joke. Matt vanished, thinking we'd find his luggage in the nursery. Unless Denal is lying, and he hid the luggage for some other reason.
Yeah, but why would
Crying
he,
out
though?
loud, Nancy, find Matt before this mystery drives us all loony.
Good talking to you.
See ya.
All right. Kyler, you need to have the word with the staff.
You
I'm
have a
just
lead?
saying.
I'm gonna go play detective now.
As soon as you find out anything, let me know.
Kyler, honey, you need to talk to the staff. I'm just saying. I know your fiance wasn't, you know, the nicest guy in the world, because, like, did I take a book on? Oh! Winter, fall, summer, spring. Is that the pillars? That might be the pillars. Okay, hang on. I took the book on the Zodiac, guys. I took it with me. I have it. I have it with me. I remember now. I did find it and was like, we're gonna have to do a Zodiac puzzle. And then Nancy was like, yoink, that is mine now. And I was like, I guess that's mine now. Well, to you too. I'm just saying, lady. Okay. So, Taurus is available between May 15th and June 20th. Which means that right now we are looking at, we're somewhere between May 15th and June 20th. Right? Alright, let's start with the beginning of this book. The Zodiac constellations, illuminating the night sky. The Zodiac was once the first known celestial coordinate system, extending around 8 degrees on either side of the elliptical, the sun's apparent path, as viewed from Earth, is the circular zone known as the Zodiac. The zone was further divided into segments, each represented by one of the 12 signs. Seasons were marked by the setting and rising of these constellations against the position of the sun. Every year the sun returns to nearly the same position on the ecliptic at the spring equinox. Due to a slight variance of approximately 1 degree every 72 years, known as the precession of the equinox, the astronomical zodiac no longer corresponds with the astrological zodiac. Hence, the Aries reign is noted in astrology as March 21st. Oh gosh, I know, right? OBS gives me nothing but fits. Why is my... Okay, there we go. My model's actually moved. Yeah, OBS gives me fits constantly. I mean, I would say I could try to help you, but I'm going to be honest. I'm probably not going to be much help. I Google all my problems. I don't use a capture card. I don't think I use a capture card. Anyway, so I probably don't. But yeah, I get you on that. Ugh. OBS can be a delight to work with. But hey, at least it works 90% of the time. Anyway, where was I? She's okay. Hence why Aries' reign is no longer noted in astrology as March 21st to April 20th. The constellation itself is actually visible during the Taurus region the following month. The constellations are divided equally by the equator at any given time. Oh, gracious me. It's one of them mornings, huh? The zodiac glides across the night sky in both hemispheres. Whether used for astronomy or astrology, the zodiac will continue to inspire for millennia to come. Aries. Okay, so then here's the thing. What we're looking for, I think, is astrological. And what to kind of determine what we're looking at as far as the ovum goes. Alright, so as the first sign in the astrological zodiac, Aries is represented by the ram, based on Greek myth of Phoenix and Helle. The ram was sent to the children by Hermes to aid in an escape from their stepmother Ino. The stars of the constellation can be connected in an alternate way to show the ram running. Yes. Taurus! This is one of the ones we need to know. We need to know Taurus. Taurus the bull also contains one of the most recognizable open star clusters in astronomy. The Pleiades, or Seven Sisters in Greek mythology. Zeus used the disguise of a bull to attract the fair maiden Europa. So, this is the one we need to know, because this is the one we can actually see in the sky right now. I think we're looking for the astrological time. Alright, so illuminating the night sky. Right, due to the slight variance, approximately 1 degree every 72 years, known as the precession of the equinox, the astronomical zodiac no longer corresponds with the astrological zodiac. So astronomical and astrological. So the zodiac of old is what we're looking for. So the constellation currently appears between May 15th and June 20th as of the writing of this game. But it traditionally was supposed to appear between April 21st and May 21st, which makes Taurus Bellantine. Who else are we looking at? Leo, I think, is another one. That would be July 23rd and August, which would make him Lasagna. Scorpio would be Samhain. Okay, yeah. So there we go. Okay. So that means Taurus goes with Bellantine. Yeah? Right, Taurus is summer, it goes with Bellantine. Taurus. Did I spell that right? T-A. No, I did not. T-A-U-R-S. Okay. I know I saw lasagna. Alright, so let's take a look. The Gemini constellation was currently seen between June 21st and July 20th, was traditionally seen between May 22nd and June 21st. The twins known as Castor and Pollux were uniquely represented, not only by a constellation, but also the stars Castor and Pollux, which can be seen as the heads of the brothers in the celestial skies. Cancer, which shows up currently between July 21st and August 10th, and traditionally between June 22nd and July 22nd. One of the smaller and fainter constellations, Cancer is known as the Crab. How do you get a crab out of that? But okay. Though many find the animal's representation difficult to see in the stars. No kidding. The crab nonetheless resides as an essential member of the zodiac. I see a bag. You're telling me this is a crab? I see a drawstring bag. I mean, okay. Leo is one of the ones that we were looking at. The constellation currently appears between August 11th and September 16th. But astrologically it appeared between July 21st and August 21st, which makes this one lasagna. Leo was recognized across cultures as a representation of the king of beasts. The Egyptians, Babylonians, Sumerians, Greeks, and all others named this constellation the lion. So we're going to put them down as fallen lasagna. Leo! I need winter and spring if you've got them. Wouldn't be so opposed to that. A Virgo is a constellation that appears between September 17th and October 31st. Astrologically, it appeared between August 27th, 22nd, and September 23rd. Not on my list. Spanning across the sky, Virgo is the largest of the zodiac and the second largest constellation, known as the Maiden or the Virgin. Virgo has been associated with numerous goddesses. Libra, the constellation November 1st to November 23rd, and astrologically from September 24th to October 23rd. Not one that I need, but thank you for asking. The only zodiac that is not a representation of an animate object. Libra is known as the scales of balance. If that's what you want to see it as, that's fine. It was originally a part of Scorpius before being categorized as a separate constellation. I will never understand how people see pictures in these, but okay. Scorpius is one we need because it's the snake one. The constellation that appears between November 24th and November 30th used to appear somewhere between October 24th and November 22nd, which puts it as winter or Samhain, easily recognizable as a scorpion. This could you say so, lady. This constellation is better known as Scorpio in astrology. With a short period of time when the sun is in its path, Scorpius makes the brief appearance in the astrological zodiac. Scorpio is apparently winter. I want to say SORPIUS. Snake one. This is the bull one. This is, I mean, I know it's a lion, but I don't know what I want to, like, categorize it as. I'll have to see the last one. Because I think it's like there's a horse one. Because I almost want to call it the horse one, but I think there's one that looks a little bit more like a horse in that one. A Sagittarius. This one currently appears between December 18th and January 19th. Astrologically, though, back in the day, it used to appear between November 33rd and December 22nd. Represented as a centaur, if you say so. It just looks like a random collection of dots, but alright. Sagittarius also contains numerous star clusters and nubla blanc. Okay. This is due to the galactic center of the Milky Way, which lies in the direction of the constellation as viewed from Earth. Corniconius. The constellation appears somewhere between January 20th and February 16th. The astrological time it appeared was December 23rd and January 20. No, not what we need. Better known as Capricorn. In astrology, it's typically depicted as a goat with a fish tail. If you say so. The topic of Capricorn in the southernmost latitude, where the sun can appear directly overhead at noon, was so named due to the sun's entering the constellation at winter solstice. Aquarius, which appears somewhere between February 17 and March 11. The astrological sign. Okay, so this might be the last one that we need. Hang on. So that's the one I think looks like a horse. So yeah, it's Aquarius is the last one we're looking for. Okay, so this one is Aquarius is the last one that we're looking for then. So Leo looks like a pony. I'm going to say Aquarius is a pitchfork. And that appears in the spring. Right? Yeah. Aquarius. Aquarius. Pitchfork. Something to that effect. Leo is horsey. Okay. Alright then, here we go. We're going to go ahead and say we're done here. Well, we've only got the 2 pages left. So Aquarius is one of the oldest recognized constellations in the zodiac. Aquarius is also the second largest, as many countries enter their rainy season. During this time, he is typically represented as a water bearer. Pisces is a constellation that appears between March 12th and April 19th. Astrologically, though, it appeared between February 20th and March 20th. The last of the signs, Pisces is seen as 2 fish, tied by their tails to the same point in Greek myth. The fish were Aphrodite and Cupid, who had transformed themselves to escape typhoons. Okay. So, Taurus then is supposed to appear in summer. So that would be here. And then summer would be Bellantine. So it would end with E, which is 4 hash marks in the middle. So that would be Bellantine, right? B, E, L, yep, N. Yeah, okay, so this would be Bellantine. So that's supposed to be summer. Now, if we take a look at the book, we're supposed to go, so if summer's here, spring would be on this side, fall, winter. So this is supposed to be spring then. Spring should be the pitchfork guy. And then should end in a C, which is 4 on the wall side, which is that. Yes. And then this should be winter. No leaves. Winter is snake guy. And that is ends in an M, so it should be an M up top here, which is a diagonal hash. No? Is it an IM? Because I don't see a diagonal hash to the top. Alright, well, that's lasagna. That's Ibalic. That's Bellantine. So it's got to be this one then. Oh, it ends in an N, not an M. Okay. Which makes this one fall, right? Yeah. Which means this one is the horsey guy with the falling leaves and the A across. Yay! That's it. We have another thing. Well, I solved the Olgum ruins. That's cool.
All done.
I don't know why we're solving the Olgum ruins, but we solved them.
Still have to do that.
Okay.
Still have to do that.
Alright. We got a couple of things we can do. Let's back out. Thank you. Okay. We got a couple of things we can do. We got that new doll puzzle that we can do. Whew. Well, that voice really kind of leaves me a bit lightheaded, I must say. It's a little breathy. Leaves me a little lightheaded. Alright. And let's head... I don't know why I'm trying to use the mouse or the keyboard. It's not the keyboard, it's the mouse. Keyboard's only for when we're walking around outside. Okay. Let's go here. We've got a new doll puzzle to deal with. Okay. Do we have everybody we need? We need the cow. We need Kit. We need me, which we've got. We need blue dog. I don't have blue dog. We can't do blue dog. Okay, because we need this blue dog piece. So we need Kit and Kyler. We have Kit, we have Kyler, we have Matt. We don't need Matt for this one, but we have him. We have the cow, we have the cat, we have the pig. We are missing this blue dog piece, though. Okay, so I cannot do that one yet. We are missing that blue dog piece. Where do we find the blue dog piece? I don't know.
I haven't done that.
But we should really go take a look at that at the house by the bog. Let's go barge into somebody's house again. Yeah? That sounds like fun, right? That sounds like something you should absolutely do. Find a random house, break and enter! So this is much easier. Yeah, it's much easier now that you've solved it once. You don't have to solve it again. Okay. No idea how to get into that. They're out of wool there. I think there's supposed to be something here. No. Aha! What on earth did I just get? Okay. Cool. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna loot your house. Hope that's okay with you. Just kidding. Don't care. Anything else to get? No, just that. Just this. Nothing over here? Okay. Just gonna loot your house. That's cool.
Still have to do
Be
that.
on the lookout for the key. Take a really
have
good
to
look
do
around that hut. We're not done.
Can't check that off
Right.
yet.
We have... Do I have another one yet? Let me check here, actually. I have... How many plates do we have? I think I only have 3. Okay. I have 3, and I'm pretty sure there's 4. Right, I'm trying to click to the sides of the screens, and we're walking at this point. Okay, let's go see Mr. Delaney since I'm out. Tell him that I've locked the sheep up in the paddock for him. So that he can stop being angry at me. Like he's gonna stop being angry at me. He's angry at everybody. Thank you.
The sheep are tucked away in the barn, then?
Yes.
They sure are.
I knew you could do it, lass. Will you be wanting something else from me, then?
Have you ever been to the other side of the bog?
Have you ever been to the other side of the bog?
Do I look daft to you now? There's no walking across the bog. Once you fall in, there's no getting out. When I was your age, younger even, there was talk of an old gypsy woman who kept house in the bog, living all by herself, crazy as could be. But a tall tale is all it was. You stay clear of that bog, girl. There be no crossing it. Not if you're fond of living.
I'll let you drink your crow's nest in peace.
Good night to you.
But the fact that I just asked about a house in the middle means I've already crossed it. So you're telling me that I can't do something that I've already done. Oh, I forgot I could do this. Can I do this? No, I can't connect to the car. Okay. I thought there was like something if I clicked on the car. Nope. Alright then. So I can't do the doll puzzle that I found, right? Because I need another piece for that. Okay. Everybody is kind of not talking to me at the moment.
Can't check that off yet.
I could run the printing press for the plates, but I'm not sure what good
Still
it would
have to do that. I haven't done that.
Okay.
Can't check that off yet.
According to the instructions printed out, see what happens if anything. We don't have the instructions yet because I'm missing the last plate. I know where it is,
I haven't done
but
that.
I think I'm missing a piece to get to it.
I haven't done that. I haven't done that.
Yeah.
Still have to do that.
I know what see, I think we get the last plate from the gear puzzle. Thing is I think I'm missing a small gear to do the gear puzzle. And I don't remember where to get it. Oof, there we go. Fix that problem. Okay. Which is an issue. So.
I haven't done that.
So figure out what the token I found in the nursery is good for. Trying to think. What would we use? I mean, it wouldn't be this, because we've already figured that out. And she wouldn't be like, I haven't done that yet. It doesn't look like... I mean, it looks like this should be a lock, right? Because it looks like these are spinny letters, but I don't think we have to do anything with that. Because it doesn't let me actually spin the letters around. We're missing the blue dog for this, so I can't do anything there. There's a broken tea set. Also, we really need to talk to Kyler about getting a cleaning crew in here. I mean, I know the castle's in ruins, but we really need to talk to Kyler about getting a cleaning crew in here. Let's try the one puzzle again. See if I have everything I need now. Because I don't think I do. I do remember specifically you have to alternate, right? Okay. So, like, we need... We need, like, a big one here. And, like, a small one that attaches to this. But, like, that doesn't work. That would. Okay. So then we'd need a big one here. But then that doesn't connect to anything. So like that gets us to a lot of good places there. Ooh. But yeah, like, see, then this is a problem. I know we have to have the small gears next to the big gears. And I know we have to go kind of around hitting all of these gears and getting to number 4 last, right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get to here. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3. And then if this is 4, then we want to say like 4. But yeah, like that doesn't really fit anywhere else. Like if I go up there. Hang on. But like the thing is that I can't then get anything to fit here. that doesn't fit. It has to be in one of these two places. That's the only thing that fits. But then that doesn't connect. That connects. And that connects. But that doesn't connect. Okay. So if we say this is 1, 2, 3, this has got to be 4. If I move that, okay, we can get something to connect there. That can connect up there. But I need something to connect here. Okay, that could connect there. But yeah, see, then we have the same problem here where nothing connects over here. That's too close and that's too far. Oh, right. Blue dog might come from a prize in the bar. Yeah. I did check the hut. There's not much else to check in the hut right now. Alright, we'll try the blue dog first. Because I think the blue dog might unlock the other gear that I need. Right? Because I think I need another gear. I think I need a small gear. So let's go down to the pub. It would help if Nancy walked the right way and not into a door. So it's probably the other game, the dart game, that I have to play to get the puppy. Because there is a doll, right? You get a whistle and a dog. Or a whistle and a doll. And we got the whistle. So I guess we play these guys. Oh, are we doing Scram? I should definitely have read the directions. No, I guess we're just doing regular darts. Can we get 20 even? No, it's bust. Okay, what were we doing? Start your attack countdown must be exactly 0 after all done. So yeah, but no, that was exactly 0. Okay. So why did it tell me I didn't make it? Alright. I don't think I'm going to make it on this one because we need 29. So. Yeah, okay. So let's try. Alright. So if I go 16 and then we go 1. Yeah, that's it. There's the dog. You were right. Thank you, Kerbal. I done forgot. No ball, no top. We just needed the dog. Okay. So then that means that I can now officially do the one piece that we wanted. Thank you, Kerbal. I did forget that. Alright, so then let's go back up to the nursery. Since nobody wants to talk to me anyway. I don't need to talk to you anyway. I'm fine with that. Let's go. We have the dog piece now. Okay, so now that we have the dog piece, we can figure out a logic puzzle because I do love logic puzzles. Okay, here we go. Matt has to be, or Kit, not Matt, because Matt's in the tuxedo. Kit has to be directly above a cat. The dog has to be to the side of a suit of armor. Right? We can actually just put him there and then he's to the side of both suits of armor. The pig is directly next to the chandelier, which puts the pig down here. And directly next to a suit of armor. Right? Where is Matt? Or Kit? No, that's Matt. Where's Kit? Kit is directly next to the cow, which is above Kyler, above the cat, which is above Kyler and below the cat. Okay, so Kit and cow. Right? And Kit is directly above the dog. So that puts Kit here, cow here. That means cat is up here somewhere. And on this side. So cat is up here somewhere. I am also up here because I'm beside the cat. The pig is next to a suit of armor. The dog is next to a suit of armor. The cat is to the side of the dog up here. That's fine. I am to the side of the cat. Kyler is below me. And below the cow. Yes? No. Okay, cool. So, I am next to the cat, so that's good. I am above Kyler. So it does say above, it doesn't say directly above, right? So I am above Kyler in that, so that works. And the cat is above the cow, who is above Kyler. The pig is beside a suit of armor, and the dog is beside a suit of armor. The pig is also beside the chandelier. Am I on the wrong side of the cat? I am. So it would have to be... Boy. Cat goes here, I go here, which puts Kyler here. Right? She's not covering the thing. So is that what the problem was? No. Okay. So that puts me above Kyler still. We're good. That puts dog to this side of cat, so we're good. That puts cat above cow above Kyler in any direction. Dog is to that side of cat. I am to that side of cat. Pig is right where he should be. Dog is still directly above Matt. Cow has to be here. That's it! And that gave me nothing. Okay, great. That gave me a coin. Not what I was looking for.
Did that.
Oh, okay, so the tokens that I'm finding in the nursery are good for the games. That's what they wanted me to find out. Okay.
Still have to do that.
So, we are back to, do I have everything I
Still
need
have to
to
do that.
solve?
I haven't done that.
We're back to, do I have everything? Yeah, the cow's on the wrong side. Yeah, I figured that out. Thank you, though. Appreciate that. So, key I probably won't find till later. Explore all the castle
Still have to do
grounds.
that.
That probably won't be able to fill in till later. So,
Did that.
thank you. Yes, Nan. The only thing I'm stuck with is it's got to be the gear puzzle, right? Did I get the gear from the otters? I got the gear from the otters, but the barn? No, there's a gear in the barn? That might be the one I'm missing then. It's got to be the gear puzzle that I've got to do, because I'm missing one plate, and I know it comes from that gear puzzle. I just have to have all the gears first in order to solve said puzzle. Let's go check the barn, shall we? Oh! I forgot! Yeah, there is a gear hanging there. I did need that. Yeah! I forgot about that. That's where the little guy was. Thank you. I am not thinking. That's right. He's on the wind chime out there that you would never think to look at, but there he is. There he is. Alright, so now we have all the gears. Let's go buckle in and solve that puzzle. And I get to bang my head against a wall until we fix it. Okay. So this has to have a big boy. This has to have a couple of little guys. This has to have a couple of little guys. This has to have a big boy. So it's got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Or at least that's what I'm thinking. Okay. There we go. So it's got to go 1, 2, 3, because this is marked as 4, so this has got to be 4. Unless we end on 4, so then it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But that doesn't make any sense, because we're definitely going like small, large, small, large, small, large. So okay. I want to test and see if that's connecting. Hold on to that for a second for me. There we go. Got it. Okay, this is not connecting. That's what I wanted to know. So then put it here. Still not connecting. So then that becomes my problem, is it's not connecting. Ooh, I can get it to connect here, but that doesn't help my situation. Because I think we're supposed to connect into there. Okay. What if we were to go this way, this way, this way, this way? There we go. That way. Okay. No. Close, but no. Yes. Yes! Okay, not what I was expecting. But that's fine. It's a doll puzzle. We need a sheep. We need a sheep doll. Here's the thing. We know where to find a sheep doll. Don't we now? Yes, we do. We know exactly where to find a sheep doll. But I need to know if Nancy has to make an observation before we can go unlock the sheep shearing. We get to shear some sheep. But I think I have to get some observations here. Here we go. Boop. Let's go here.
That sheep doll needs stuffing. To
Oh,
stuff that
no.
sheep doll, I'm going to need more wool.
I mean, you don't really need to use wool. You can use scraps of fabric. You can use a lot of stuff. Polyfill? Polyfill's great. You don't have to have wool. You can get by with polyfill. Foam? Bits of foam would be fabulous. You got some. We could just use paper. You can actually just walk to the village this way. I haven't, but you can. Yeah, so you can just walk to the village that way. Oh, Mr. Delaney!
What's on your mind then?
Since you're going to shear the sheep that are in the barn tomorrow anyway, would it be okay if I sheared one of them tonight?
You know how to shear a sheep, do ya?
Well, no, but I need some raw wool, and I figure it can't be that hard.
I'm willing to let you give it a try, but you'll not be finished till you've filled 3 bags.
Yeah,
Do I
sawdust
have
could
your
work
word on
too.
it?
Sure. You want 3 bags of wool from 10 sheep.
3 bags of wool. You got it.
All right then. The book there in the barn will tell you how to operate all the equipment. Oh, and to get a sheep into the shearing station, just blow this tune on your whistle. Read the instructions, blow the whistle, and you'll be adding sheep shearing to your list of talents in no time at all.
You want 3 bags of wool out of 10 sheep. How big are your bags that you want me to fill? Because I'm gonna be real with you. There's not a... I mean, it depends on the sheep, I guess, as to how much wool you're gonna get out of it. But I don't think 3 bags is gonna come from 10 sheep. I don't think you're gonna get that much. But okay, off we go to shear some sheep. Okay. So, when a sheep enters the station, the microchip implanted beneath its skin will display its group. Observe the emotional state of the sheep. Then use the chart below to determine the group, color, family, and emotion values. Add the 3 values and enter the sum into the Woolly No More V6. To program the correct cut, press the shear button to commence the shearing. That is... okay. Come here, sheep. No? Alright, I have to back out and then I have to do this. Here we go! 1 sheep coming in. He was very hesitant to get in. So, I'm going to take it that's yellow. Daily, so 7:19. Well, he's not angry. I don't think he's bleeding. He's definitely not calm, and I don't think he's happy. So we're going to say panicked. So, oh boy, now I get to do addition. 7 and 7 is 14, which brings us up to 24. 24, so 4 and 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, 9, 10. That brings us to an even 10, which brings that to a 2. So 40? Yeah? Oh, alright. Calculator it is, 'cause my brain be a brain. Oh, calculator? And my teacher said you'll never have a calculator by your side at all times. I was right! 40. Now, was I right on his emotional state? Oh, that sounds bad.
Guess I messed that one up.
Sorry! So that wasn't panicked then. Alright, that looks like a happy sheep to me. That buddy's bouncing. Tell me that don't look like a happy sheep. So that's 2. Oh, I added daily. I added Ronan, not daily. That was my mistake on that one. So he was panicked, but I put the wrong family. So that's 6, 17, 12, right? So that's 6 plus 17 plus 12. That's 35. Yeah.
Yikes, I must have done something wrong.
No, I got that one right. Alright, fine. Let's try again. Alright, so we've got another panicked boy. He doesn't want to be there. So he's yellow, that's 7. Brine, that's 23. And panicked, that's 16. Okay, so 7 plus 23 plus 16, right? Yellow, brine, panicked. 46. Watch me get it wrong again. Is that right? I'm gonna say no. Because I don't even have one bag ready. Alright, so he's definitely calm. That's 11. He's red. That's 4. And he's carne. That's 21. Right? So that's 4 plus 21 plus 11. That's 36. 4, 21, 11 is 36. Let me double check that I'm doing this right. Right? So, use the chart below, determine the group color, that's red, the family, that's carne, and the emotional values, that's calm. Add the 3 values together. So that would be add red, carne, calm, which would be 4, 21, 11. I did that. Right? 4 plus 21 plus 11 is 36. I did all that. That is correct. So, how bad off am I? And you're sure that's not right, huh? Okay.
I better check the bag to see how much wool I've collected.
I was trying.
Oh! Down, 2 bags to go.
Oh! Oh! Now I remember what I'm doing. Okay, he a panicked boy. So this is blue, brine, panicked. So that is 9, 23, 16. So 9 plus 23 plus 16 is 48. Right? So we say 48. Go. 48. What do you got for me? That does not look like we sheared that sheep. Right? But I guess we did because we've got a bag of wool. Okay. Call in a new one. What do we got? This is another panicked boy because he didn't want to get in. Alright, so we have red, Rowan, panicked. So that's 4, 17, 16. So we clear that out. We say 4 plus 17 plus 16 is 37. Give me 37 and shear that sheep. What do you got?
Is that a sheep or a show dog?
This is a good question, Nan. How are we doing? Are we pulling another bag?
That's 2 bags. I promised Mr. Delaney I'd fill 3.
We are pulling another bag. All right. Oh, he a angry boy. He a angry boy. He pawing the ground. He looking like he's going to headbutt the machine. He a angry boy. All right, so this is blue 22 13. So this is 9 plus 22 plus 13. That is 44. Yes? Feel better with the hair? What the?
Now that's an interesting look.
You feel better with a haircut? Okay. Oh, he bouncing in. So he's calm. So this is yellow, Rowan, calm. So this is 7, 17, 11. So this is 7 plus 17 plus 11. That is 35. Okay. Okay, we got another Elvis sheep going. This is a very efficient way to shear the sheep.
There, all done.
I will be taking that, thank you. I got your 3 bags of wool. And that's not the exit. Found the exit. Alright, so let's go to the bog hut. And we will fill up that doll. Wool seems like a really inefficient material to fill the doll with. I mean, so much else you could use wool for, but okay. Here. Stuff the sheep doll. My sheep doll now. You know, never mind the fact that I am totally just looting somebody's house. Their fault for leaving it unlocked with Nancy around, I guess. And off. Thank you. To do another logic puzzle. Up we go to do another logic puzzle. What does any of this have to do with finding Matt? Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, so Cat is directly beside armor. Or next to armor on this side. Ooh, hang on. Cat is over here. Nancy has to be here. Right? Sheep can be here. And pig here. Actually, sheep can be up here. Ooh, sheep has to be up here, actually. Right? Does sheep have to be up here? Because sheep is beside armor, right? And the armor is on this side of the sheep. But Kyler is also on this side of the sheep. Ooh. Is Nancy actually next to the cat? She is not. But Cat does have to be on this side. Actually, Cat has to be in between the armor. Hang on a minute. Right? Because Cat has armor on both sides. Doesn't have to be directly next to, so it could be here. But Cat has to have armor on both sides. Right? Because we have armor here and armor here on Cat. We have armor on this side of sheep and then pig. But we also have Kyler, sheep, Kit, pig. Right? So Kyler, sheep, Kit, pig. Pig has to be above armor, which is good. Kyler has to be above, or Kit has to be directly above Cat, which is fine. I guess it does say that sheep has to be to this side of armor, not necessarily directly next to. Okay. And it does have to be to the side of pig, not necessarily directly next to. Cat does have to be between the armor, so that's fine. Cow has to be to this side of cat, though, so here we go. Yes? Because that puts cat in between two armor, but also next to the cow. Alright, so that puts cat on this side of armor, cat on that side of armor. That has Kyler, sheep, Kit, pig. Dog is above Kyler, who is above cow. Can be in a direction, so dog could be on either side. But dog is above Kyler, who is above cow. Pig is above armor, so we're good. Kit has to be directly above cat. Cat has to be to the front of cow. And Nancy is directly beside here. So, yes, we're good. We are not good. Okay, that's fine. Dog over here? No. Okay. What are we messed up with? Cat is to the side of cow on any floor. So cat does have to be on this side. Or dog, sorry. Dog does have to be on this side. Dog has to be above Kyler, which he is, and Kyler has to be above cow, which she is. Pig has to be here. Got it! And got the last plate. Thank you. Now, actually I went downstairs and we actually need to go upstairs to figure out the plates. Okay. So, plates. We have, let's zoom in on my chat screen so I can actually see what I'm looking at. Here we go. Alright, so we have 64. Since I'm clicked out, give me calculator on here. So we need 64. Forget 32, forget 16, plus 8, plus 4, plus 1? Yeah, plus 1. Okay, that is 77. 77 is M. So this is M. Okay. I don't have the other numbers for the other plates yet, though, is the thing. So let's go back in here. This is obviously black, right? We have this one. This is C. We have this one. This is M. That means this is the one we're not sure of. Yeah, 011001. Okay. Okay. So that makes this 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. Okay. And that makes that one. And then let's get the number for the last one, even though I'm pretty sure it's going to be black. Let's grab it anyway. This one. I am 90% positive that is going to be black just because of all the writing on there, but let's grab it anyway. 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay. Now, let's talk numbers. Okay. We have... I'll go with the calculator on my desktop real fast. It'll be faster here. We have 0, 1. Excuse me. So not 128, but we do want 64 plus 16 plus 8. Yeah. Skip 32 plus 16 plus 8. Yeah, 64 plus 16 plus 8. Skip 4, skip 2 plus 1. Plus 1 is 89. Okay. 89 is 82. Here we go. 89 is Y. 89 is Y. Okay, now for the next one. There we go. Okay. Forget 128. That's not going to be a thing. We need 64. Skip 32, skip 16, plus 8 plus 2 plus 1. Plus 8 plus 2 plus 1 is 75, which I'm going to guess is no, it should be 65. That doesn't make any sense. That makes that K. Oh, it might be K downstairs. Let me go check. Because the black might be labeled as K, which doesn't make any sense. I'm reading that right, aren't I? 64. Forget 32, forget 13. Oh, 8. 64, 8, 2, 1. Whoopsies. I didn't do that, did I? Did I get that wrong? Okay, 64 plus 8 plus 2 plus 1. No, that's 75. That's K. Okay, well, either way, we know that one's got to be black. It might be labeled as K downstairs. I don't know why they would label black as K, but okay. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, yeah, it is labeled as K down here. I don't know why, but it is. Okay. So this is... What do you want me to do here, game? Okay. Fine, we'll... do I pick up my paper? Is that what this is? Where's the paper I made? This one? Okay, maybe we shred this one and start from the beginning. Okay. Okay, there we go. So we shred that one, we start from the beginning. So let's start here. We say K. We put that down. Okay, Now, instead of drying it, this is C. So we put C in. Okay. 0, 1, 1. So this one is the next one we picked up. This is M. And then this is Y. Okay. Well, all right. And then we dry it. Okay, so spin the yellow dial to triangle, put 729 in the slot. All right, let's go out here and see if I'm right. So, grab this guy. Spin the yellow dial to red triangle. Put 729 in the slot. Press the black button, flip the red switch down. Press the black button, red switch down. Okay. Spin the blue to the black triangle and slide the lever to the halfway point. And slide the lever to the halfway point. Alright, press the red button, or the yellow button, the red button, and the dial and the color dial to red. So red button, yellow button, color dial to red. Okay. Move the number dial to 4. The blue switch should be up. The yellow switch should be down. So, number dial to 4. Blue up, yellow down. And go. That was wrong! Watching the jetpack blow up was actually kind of fun. But for exactly the 1000th second after that, not so much. Yes. Alright, so did I print the instructions wrong? Or did I do the instructions wrong? Becomes the question. Because I know I got the math right. Like, I'm 90% sure I got the binary right. But I'm not sure I put the right binary in the right places. Is the thing. That could be red to yellow. Right? Like, I could be at go red to yellow instead of yellow to red. So I have yellow to red, 729, black button. Red switch down, blue to black. Lever to the halfway. I mean, I'm doing this all messed up, right? Like, even if I am doing it proper, I'm doing this all messed up. Okay, so we want the yellow to the red, 729. We want the yellow to the red, 729. We want black, red down, blue to black triangle. We want black button, red switch down, blue to the black triangle. We want the lever to the halfway, yellow, red, red color dial. Blue up, yellow down, and go. Blue up, yellow down, and go. Okay, so I've got to have gotten the instructions wrong, right? No one was hurt when the jetpack exploded. Except you, of course. You were pretty badly injured. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do then. Obviously, I must have gotten the instructions wrong. Right? That's the thing. Okay. So let's try this again. This we know is correct. This is black. Okay. 1-1 is definitely C. And then we have this one is yellow. And then we have this one as magenta. But that's the exact same thing. So I've done something wrong here, is the takeaway. But what have I done wrong becomes the question, because I'm like 90% positive that I got those plates right. So the question becomes, what have I done wrong? And the answer is, blah. What'd you think you did wrong? Let's go puzzles, please. Thank you. Printing press. Here we go. Okay. I know the locations. I just need to know if I have the plates right. Okay. So the plate in the printer was the number C. The plate you got from the slider puzzle translates to M. Too bad I don't know which one that is. Okay. Fine. If you're not gonna help me that way, then you're gonna help me another way. Let's go with this. No, it's right. Yellow knob, red triangle, middle 279, black button, red switch down. No, I had it right. Yeah, no, I've got it right. So then why does it keep blowing up? Okay. No, I've got the... Okay, so yeah, no, I do have it right. I am printing it right. I'm not crazy. Okay. Okay, so then... Oy. My notes just got disappeared. Hang on. This goes here, and then that goes down here. Okay, so I am doing this right. We just have to make sure that I'm pressing. So I do have the buttons right, is the takeaway. Okay, so then. 1, 1 here. This is C. 0, 0, 1 is yellow. We'll do that one next. 0, 0, 1 is yellow. I'll do that one next. Thank you. And then 0, 1 is M. I'll do that one next. Okay. And then we do that. Now then, let's head out here because she won't do this inside. And rightfully so. Who wants to start a jetpack inside the house? It's a dumb idea. Alright, so here's what we do. Yellow to red, 729. Yellow to red, 729. Press the black button, red switch down. Black button, red switch down. Blue to black triangle, done. Slide the lever halfway up. 1, 2. That is halfway up. I am not insane. Alright, so yellow button, red dial, move to 4. Yellow button, red dial, move that to 4. Done. Flip up the blue and down the yellow. Flip up the blue and down the yellow. And hit go. I have done everything you've described.
Oh my gosh, I'm flying!
Why did it work that time and not the... Okay.
Woohoo!
I don't know why it worked this time and not the other 5 times, but anyway. Hello?
Matt, are you in here? Hello? Anybody here?
Hi. Nautical Cartography by Jack Stay. Zooprex Animals by Martin by Capybara. Ah! 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 Capybara. Hydroponics and Aeroponics by Growing with Soil Without Soil by Angie Culture. That is a thing you can do these days. And Ezra Quiddix, A Guide to Knowledge by Oro Delight. Okay, cool. Okay, that unlocks the roll top then. Solace, Kara, Prekrin, Barog, and Safari. She added to the family tree. Fiona Malloy is right here. She drew a line there. Solaris, Kara, Pechikin, Babog, and Sari. She added the crows to the family tree. Roy Malloy and Maeve Ogandry Malloy had 1, 2, 3, 4 children. One never married. One had no children of their own. So she's from the Patrick Malloy line. She does have a cousin. Oh, of course she has a cousin. It's what's her name? Downstairs, it's Kit. Kit's her cousin. Because they had John Malloy, right? Is her cousin. And John had Kit. Not Kit, oh, what's her name? Girl downstairs. Oh boy. Oh, Kyler, my dear. I've got some fun news about your family tree. Is there anything else up here? No, we should go to the library, though, because I got that thing from the library. Hello?
What's going on?
Good talking to you.
See ya.
I mean, it really isn't, but cool. Yeah, like you too. Alright, so... Hey, Kyler? Kyler, I don't think you're the only Malloy left.
You have a lead?
I'd better get to work.
As soon as you find out anything, let me know.
Okay, so I think the crazy lady flying around is your cousin. That's not anything? You don't care? Her father made a jetpack.
Still
Okay.
have to do that.
Oh, I need to fly to the island pictured in the books. Yeah, that makes sense. They did give me a jetpack. I might as well go flying with it. Let's go flying! So if the rest of this castle is pretty much in shape, why are we staying at the one part that, like, is not in shape?
Oh no!
Nope.
I'm out of power!
Nope, 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 nope. That wasn't the way to the island, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. So a passing ship saw you fall into the ocean when your jetpack gave out, and I couldn't read the rest of it because it disappeared too fast. Anyway. So... Fun fact, that wasn't the way to the island. That's not the thing I want. Where's the thing I want? That is not the thing I want. Is this the thing? Nope, that's Kyler's vows. That's their wedding invitation. Here we go. So it's supposed to be somewhere between the castle and the silo. So if I'm at the silo, found it! Found it! N5. Good to know. N5 is great. I don't know what we're doing with N5. But hey, we now know N5. Okay. Is it the fifth Nancy? Nancy's a clone! N5! It's the fifth Nancy! No, it's not. It's fine. North 5 degrees? I mean, that makes more sense than... The game will freeze. She won't let me talk to her about it anyway. She doesn't want to know. She doesn't want to know that her cousin's a crazy lady. Okay. So... We're looking for books. Growing with soil. 3 years into the study, by removing all duplicates, I find that the only remaining true constant is key. So, 3? Right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the third number is a 3, I guess? So we have blank, blank, 3, blank. Right? At least that's what I'm taking away from this. Our third number is a 3. Okay, there's nothing else on there. Let's try here. No. Here we go. To our dear friend, 1 year soon, you'll finally join us here. The seas await your notice. So nautical cartography is 1. So that's the first one on the list. So that makes this a 1. So far we're looking at 1, 2, 3 here. Which doesn't make any sense. So, anything else around here? Here we go. Got another one. Two simple words contain such wisdom, but swap the first and last letters. Change R to P and Z to W. Remove the first appearance of any duplicated letter. Move W to one place to the right. Move the 9th and 10th letters to the front. Add an L after every 5th letter. Change the 2nd and 4th vowels to O. Move the 7th letter 2 places left. Invert the 3rd and 4th letters. Swap the 2nd letter from the right with the 8th consonant from the left. Place the first L to the left of the 2nd occurrence. Move the 3rd and 4th letters to the front. Remove the C, and you'll find what you want. Okay. Alright, so I'm assuming this is about Ezret's quidnonics, right? Two simple words contain such wisdom. So swap the first letter and the last letter. So that makes this, oh boy, we're going to have to do this over here now. Oh, buddy. Okay. So we have E, R, we don't need to capitalize it, E, R, S, A, T, Z, Q, U, I, D, N, U, N, C, S. Okay, so that means the first clue is to swap the first and now does that mean to swap E and Z and Q and S? Or E and S? I think it's E and S. So that would be S, R, S, A, T, Z, Q, U, I, D, N, U, N, C, E. All right. Change the R to a P and the Z to a W. Change the R to a P and the Z to a W. Alright. Remove the first appearance of any duplicated letter. So S gets out. N is out, right? P. We don't have another S. We're good. We do not have another A. We do not have another T. We do not have another W. We do not have another Q, U, I, D, U, N, C, or E. Okay, yeah, so just those. Okay. Move the W one place to the right. That would be door side. So that means... And move the 9th and 10th letters to the front. So that means this is now W. Are we keeping the Q? I'm assuming we're keeping the Q. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. DU goes up here. DU goes up here. Okay. Add an L after every 5th letter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, L. Okay. Add an L after every 5th letter. Invert the 3rd and 4th letters. So SP. Swap the 2nd letter from the right with the 8th consonant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be an L. So this is a C. And that's an L. Okay. Place the first L to the right of its 2nd occurrence. So that just means we're doing 2 L's. And move the 3rd and 4th letters to the front. 2, 3, 4. So this is SP. Okay. Remove the C. And once you've done that, you find Spuddiddlewinkle. Spudditquindle. I mean, if that's what they want. Sure. Okay. Cool. You'll find that it's complete gibberish. Thanks. Appreciate ya.
You have a lead?
I'd better get
Nope.
to work.
Keep me posted.
Not her book, just so you know. I was wondering if it was her book that I needed last. It is not. We have this one, right? Yeah, that's 3 years into the study. I've checked here. We're missing one more book from the library. Right? So, I found nautical cartography. Zoopercopes is the one I'm missing by Capybara, because I found hydroponics and Edred's canonics. Right, we got that one. Is the zoo one in the nursery? Oh no, it's right here. Animals around and merry round, seated in the middle, can answer the riddle. One on legs of 4, they spin evermore. So 4 for the zoo. That would be 2. So 1, 4, 3 something or another. I think. Maybe. I mean, the only thing to do is try. Right? Okay. One, 4, 3 something. Hi! You're Fiona, right? Cool, love the flyby. Hey Fiona! Crows aren't family, but you know what? That's fine if that's what you feel. I mean, who am I to judge? My dog is my family, so you know what? To be fair, who am I to judge? Okay. Oh! A... Lappin? I thought there was an A in here. Is it? Yeah, it's right there. Thank you. In. Not what I was expecting. Okay. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. So yeah, it's D. No D there. Okay. Okay. I mean, not what I was expecting to do, but alright. I was expecting to open the roll-top desk, not print out another puzzle. But, you know, to each their own, I guess. Do we have the dolls we need for this? I feel like that's a yes. We have the cow, we have Kit. We don't have this one with the key on it. Hang on. That's not Nancy, that's somebody else, right? It's got a key on it. We don't have that one. Because that's Nancy. No, we don't have the dolls we need for this. Ooh. Okay. Cool. All right. Fun.
Still have to do that. Did that. Did that.
Okay.
Did that. All done. Check.
All right, so like here's the
All
thing.
done. Check.
Now that I know it's a
Check.
letter
Did
lock, does that change what I think about the door
that.
or the
Check.
So I was assuming it was a number lock, so I was going with whatever number I found.
that.
Hey, I did explore all the castle grounds. What do you know?
I haven't done that.
Still haven't found the key to open up that box.
Did that.
Did
Check.
take a really good look around the hut, though.
All done.
And did find something to do with that gear from the nursery. Okay. So what does that leave us with?
Still have
Find
to
the
do
key. We're still working on that. And okay, so it's just the book lock and the key that we're working on at this point. Shoo! Now that we know that it isn't a number lock. Okay. It's a letter lock. Oh, it was around here somewhere. Come here. Where was it? Book. Ah, there it is. Found it. Okay. 3 years into the study, by removing all duplicates, I find that the only remaining true constant is the key. So does that mean that I have to go through the title and figure out which constant? What the? I don't get this lock. Okay. Is that what they're telling me? That you have to go through this really complicated thing here and the only true constant is the key? I don't... Okay. What are you telling me here? Okay. Let's talk. The castle, I think, is probably a good one. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Into the tower, roll top desk. Alright. The books are in the library. I figured that out. That much I've figured out. So each note is a riddle. Yeah, okay. So for nautical cartography, we're looking at, let's start with hydroponics and aeronautics. All right. So yes, 3 years into the study, by removing all duplicates, I found the only true remaining continent is the key. So, okay, so yeah, we have the number is 3. So then what they want me to do is they want me to remove any duplicated letters. And then the only remaining consonant that is not duplicated is the key that we would need. So if we remove every duplicate, does that include without soil as well? I think so. So if we remove every duplicate in here, including the growing without soil, that would leave us with Y, E, U, and L. So that means that for hydroponics and aerononics, this would be 3 is L, which would mean that N5 means that the 5th thing here is N. Okay. 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 I'm kind of getting you now. Maybe. Sort of. I'd still like to know what Spadutska-Winkle is. That's confusing as all get out. Let's try zoo. Animals round and round, Mary seated in the middle. Can you answer the riddle? On legs of 4, they spin evermore. Would legs of 4 mean X? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got to be X, right? Because X is directly in the middle of the word. So we're not going to worry about all the letters around the word, just the one directly in the middle, right? And on legs of 4, X is the only thing that has 4 legs there, right? So that's got to be X as the key for the 4th number. Yeah. Yeah, for the 4th, it's X. All right. So then, what's with nautical cartography? To our dear friend, 1 year soon, you'll finally join us here. The sea awaits your notice. Is it something to do with sea here? So one day soon you'll join us here. I'm assuming because they're talking about one day soon you'll join us here, it's got something to do with the map instead of the title this time. And the seas await your notice makes me think we've got to be looking at something to do with the sea there. C's as in the letter C. Okay, so this is a 1, and this should be C. Okay. That's what they want. So it is the seas await your notice because it sounds like seas. This one's the one that really gets me though. So oh, that is really okay. So what they want you to end with is SP. See, I have a D here, and that's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be SPN T O Q W. And the U should be out. N is not supposed to be there. Okay. So this is what they want. This is what I was supposed to end up with. I didn't because English and math puzzles are not my strong suit. But this is what they want. They want spun to Q will do. Which means that this letter is supposed to be Q. That I would never have gotten in 1,000 years because I have a hard enough time with regular puzzles. Do not spin me around like that. Alright, so spun to Q will do is what they wanted me to end up with there. So, I have the lock now. And Nancy's gonna go to the window. So, we have the answer to this lock is C Q L X N. Got it. Waverly Academy for Girls! We haven't even done the Waverly Academy, so this is a shout out to a game that hasn't happened yet. Hello. Despite my reservations, Brendan built and gave to Fiona her very own jetpack. Her constant, often tearful plea for permission to use his had simply become intolerable. Brendan said it would help teach her responsibility, and I must admit the look of pure joy on her face when he presented her with it, and her eponymous, utterly sincere promise to use it carefully, forever and ever, half convinced me it was a good idea. Besides, Brendan's work keeps us all so isolated here. It breaks my heart to think how lonely and bored she must be. But now she's everywhere, circling the castle, soaring over the bog, venturing out to the island and back. And since Brendan is harder at work than ever on his liquid propellant, it falls upon me to don his jetpack and keep an eye on her whenever it appears she's getting too something. Brendan has made my job somewhat easier by fitting Fiona's jetpack with a device that causes it to automatically descend should she try to fly beyond the borders of the castle toward town. The fireworks inadvertently caused by Brendan's test launches have already created enough stir in town. Were someone to use Fiona's racing across the skies of Bela, that would be the end of our happy life here, for sure. Fortunately, working at the inn as I do, almost nightly, I hear all the rumors and manage to nip those concerning Castle Malloy in the bud. But attributing the strange flickering lights some people swear they've seen up here to the activities of fairies, which to many, if not most, of our neighbors is a perfectly reasonable explanation. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. Brendan has managed to fool everyone into thinking he's developing a new fuel for the armored vehicles. In fact, he sometimes conducts tours of the false laboratory he maintains next to the library in order to support his subterfuge. If the truth of what he's developing in his real lab were ever discovered, I shudder to think of the consequences. Oh dear, Fiona just shot by the outside window. Time to brave the jetpack and go see what she's up to.
I think this doll is supposed to be me.
Okay, so this is the Nancy doll with a key to it. Alright, that's Mother's diary. Oh, look, baby Fiona. So, I guess that's everything we can do up here. Well, I have the doll that I was missing. What say we go see what we get from it? What? Oh, that's the wrong way. That is the wrong way. I did not mean to go that way. One more logic puzzle, I think. And then off to see what we can unlock in the... Alright, one more logic puzzle and then we go see what we can unlock. I would also love to take the key from the doll's neck. Can I do that? No. Okay, cool. Alright, so. Cal, Kit, and I. So Cal, Kit, and I. He's above the pig. To the side of, on any floor, we also have... So, pig is up here somewhere. Oh, this is all super confusing. Okay. Nobody is directly next to anybody else. That doesn't mean they aren't directly next to it, just that they're not showing directly next to it. And everybody is next to a doll. Nobody is next to a suit of armor or anything of that nature. So, who's above who? We have Kit, or we have Matt above pig, cow above sheep. So we have Matt above pig, cow above sheep. We have a nice long one here of cat. Okay, cat, Matt, sheep, dog. Matt is above Pig, which put Pig down here. Okay. Pig can be down here. We can put everybody over 1. Something like that. Okay, so now Pig is to that side of Cat. Matt is to that side of Sheep. Okay. There is... I'm guessing this is supposed to be Fiona. I thought it was supposed to be Nancy because I know Nancy's a redhead. But I'm guessing it's supposed to be Fiona now. So we have Fiona, Nancy, Kyler. Should be in a line. So we're going to say Fiona, Nancy, Kyler just for now, just as a placeholder. I'm not sure that's where they... I mean, they've got to be there, right? Because there's no space to put the 3 of us up here. And we are next to each other, if not directly next to each other. Alright, I am supposed to be behind the Pig. I am also... Fiona is supposed to be behind the Pig, but in front of Matt. And in front of Kit. Kit has to be down here somewhere. Right? Because the sheep is above Kit. Okay. So the sheep is above Kit. The dog is above Kyler. Doesn't say I'm directly next to Kyler, just that Kyler is there, right? Yeah, it doesn't say I'm directly next to, so there can be somebody in between us. Yeah, I didn't figure it. Okay. So the cow is to this side of Kit, and I am also to that side of Kit, actually. I am actually behind Kit. Okay. But I'm also ahead of the cat. Right? Where was I looking at? I'm also under the cat. Which doesn't make sense to me, because if I'm under the cat, that's fine. Right? But if Kit is supposed to be under the sheep, and it's supposed to go cat, Matt, sheep, dog, then one of these is wrong. Because it doesn't say that, it says I am underneath the cat. Like the cat is above me. It doesn't have to be directly above, but it does have to be above me. But it's not above in any direction. So like the cat could be up here and I could be down here. Or the cat could be here and I could be here. Right? But then if that's the case, then Kit has to be under the sheep. Right? Same thing. The sheep could be up here and Kit could be here. It does say that Kit is supposed to be in front of Kyler at some point, right? No. Okay. All right, what am I misreading here? So Cal, Kit, Nancy, right? So it's supposed to be Cal, Kit, Nancy, but Kit is also supposed to be directly under the sheep, and Nancy's supposed to be directly under the cat, and the cat has to be in front of the sheep. That's where the problem is for me. Oh, buddy. Like, that's where I'm running into the issue. Is the cat has to be over Nancy. And the sheep has to be over Kit. But Nancy's supposed to be behind Kit on any floor. So I could be behind him on this floor, but I do have to be behind him. But I'm also supposed to be under the cat. And he's supposed to be under the sheep. And it's supposed to be cat, mat, sheep, dog. Oh, this one is spinning my brain in ways my brain was never meant to spin. Okay. Why is that not computing the way it should becomes the question. Okay. So is this one not even necessary? Oh, this is an Easter egg one. Oh. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to worry about it then. This one is supposed to be to get an Easter egg. I'm not doing an Easter egg run this time. So let's just go to the bog, that being the case. Let's just head out to the bog, that being the case. Let's just head out to the bog because I do have the key. Happy 6th birthday. Happy 6th birthday to a darling daughter. Dear Fiona, you're the light of our life. Our deepest love to you always. Happy birthday, sweetheart. So it is Fiona. Ah! Oh!
Oh my gosh. Listen, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be in here.
No!
This is your home, isn't it? My name's Nancy Drew, and you're Fiona, right? Fiona Malloy? Fiona, listen. I didn't mean any harm. See, I'm looking for someone. A young man named Matt. I don't suppose you've seen him. Fiona?
Ah! Hi. Okay, I guess we're going that way.
No, don't touch that.
Hi, what?
No!
Matt!
Nuts. Well, now you're trapped over there and I'm trapped over here. No harm done.
I take it you're Matt.
Hi.
I'm Nancy Drew, the maid of honor.
Sorry.
Thrilled, I'm sure. You wouldn't happen to have a tunnel boring machine in your pocket, would you? Or food? Do you have any food on you? A biscuit or two? Some crisps? Cocoa Kringle? Anything?
No.
Sorry.
Oh, the only thing that woman in the shabby dress ever gives me are carrots and potatoes and such. I've been wandering around down here for days. I want something full of sugar and nice, greasy fat. You know, real food.
She feeds you at least? How'd you wind up down here anyway?
Just how did you wind up down here anyway?
I stumbled upon the entrance to a secret passage in the nursery. So I thought it would be jolly good fun to make some ghostly sorts of noise from inside it and give Kyler a fright. But all of a sudden, this crow flew in through the window and came straight at my eyes.
Oh.
I fell backwards into the passage trying to get away from it, and the next thing I knew, I was falling through a hole in the floor. Fortunately, I only fell about 2 meters. So I got to my feet, and since it was dark and my glasses were knocked off when that crow attacked me, I started feeling my way along the wall, looking for a ladder or something so I could climb back up. But instead, my hand hit some sort of button. A siren went off, the door above me slid shut, and there I was. I yelled until I was hoarse, but no use. I was trapped. So I felt my way along the tunnel, looking for another way out, until I got to the lab you're standing in, at which point I blundered into the button you just pressed. Siren goes off, door comes down, and suddenly I'm even more trapped.
Uh-oh.
Not long after that, the doors at the top of the silo slid open. So I looked up, and by squinting really hard, I could see an old woman with long hair, wearing a long ratty dress, just standing there, looking down at me.
Oh?
I called to her, told her who I was and what had happened. I told her everything. Called to her till I went hoarse again, but she just stood there. I even tossed my ring up to her, saying, "Go ahead, keep it, just get me the heck out of here." Nothing.
So how often does she show up?
How often does she show up?
I haven't kept track. All I know is, every once in a while the silo slides open, and she'll be standing up there in the fresh air looking down at me. Then I get showered with vegetables, she goes away, and the silo slides shut.
Well, okay then.
Whenever I talk to her, she kind of grunts as if she understands what I'm saying, yet she refuses to help me. It's like I'm her pet or something. And now there's 2 of us. Dibs on the potatoes.
That's okay. We'll figure it out. So why did this door slide shut when I pulled the switch? He don't know nothing.
Why did this door shut when I pulled that switch?
As best I can figure from the papers and drawings I found, you're standing in the laboratory where the bloke who lived here during World War II did all his top secret research.
Yay!
He was working on new forms of propulsion to be used in flying machines, rockets, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Apparently, to keep unwanted visitors out, he planted devices which would allow him, at the push of a button, to seal off the lab. This gate and all the others will go up when our hostess decides to feed us. Opening those silo doors seems to reset everything. Opening those silo doors is also the only way out of here. Believe me, I know.
Alright. So Kyler's doing her best not to show up, but she's really worried about you. For a while, Kit was convinced because you disappeared because you didn't want to marry her at all.
For a while, Kit was convinced you disappeared because you had decided you didn't want to marry Kyler after all.
I'm not surprised. The fact is, soon after we got here, he tried to tell me I was about to make a colossal mistake and that I should call off the wedding. Such wishful thinking on his part is exactly why I didn't ask him to be my best man. Oh, I made up some excuse about office politics and occupational expediency, but Kit was and is, and hopefully always will be, my best friend. But having him be my best man knowing he's still smitten with Kyler, I figured I'd pass.
So, yeah, he knew all along that Kit was still in love with Kyler, but Kyler is just like, no. So he thinks you were spirited away. Kyler's showing it, but she's
Tyler's
really
trying her
worried.
best not to show it, but she's really worried about you.
That's the worst of it. Knowing that my eagerness to play a silly prank on her is going to wind up ruining the wedding. She's going to be so disappointed and humiliated and appalled. She'll never forgive me. What an idiot I am. I love her so much, and I am so lucky a mongrel like me landing someone as smart and beautiful as her, and now, whether I ever get out of here or not, I'm going to lose her. What an unthinking, short-sighted, immature idiot.
Okay, well, at least he's had some life-changing experiences. He should be good to go now.
Mr. Delaney, the caretaker, he thinks you were spirited away by fairies.
You know, I actually miss that superstitious, super ridiculous old fossil. Kit and I spent the better part of an evening rigging line in the garden so we could fool him into thinking a leprechaun was moving through the bushes. Only a branch snapped off and whacked Kit in the eye, and that was that. Except, I must admit, seeing as I have no idea who or what that thing is that has us trapped down here, Mr. Delaney might not be all that wrong.
I'm pretty sure her name's Fiona. She's the daughter of Brendan Malloy, the guy who was doing all the research down here. Everyone thought she was killed along with her parents when this place exploded. But she wasn't, and she's been wandering around in the bog near the castle ever since.
Yep.
So, if our wedding ever does take place, it looks like I'll end up with a crazy in-law after all.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm gonna go find us a way out of here.
Great. Why don't I wait right here?
Okay. See ya! Ooh, periodic table of the elements.
Did you know there was a button here that says, in case of lockdown, press to open?
What? You mean something that could open up a way to escape was right under my nose the whole time? That does it. If I get out of here, I'm having that eye surgery. My weak stomach will just have to get over it.
I push the button. Okay. Incompatible chemicals. Never combine chemicals from these different groups. Okay. Rocket notes. I've decided to confine tests to liquid propellants only. Believe they will prove more efficient than either a solid or a hybrid propellant system. This means altering rocket interior as liquids must be kept in separate tanks until ignition. Also requires separate combustion chamber. Note, test possibility of turning liquid fuels to gases prior to entering combustion chamber may improve efficiency. Shifting of center of gravity will occur as propellants are ignited and forced out of the rocket nozzle. Test varying weight loads and component placements to ensure stable flight. Okay. Cool. What we got? I like that one. I think we're supposed to go with that one because it's got the spot there, so that's supposed to tell me what we're doing. What do we got? Daddy, Daddy, I love you, Daddy. Duck, cat. Okay. So, fin types W8645 is the one I chose. We need a payload up here, gyro control lever, ethanol water tank, liquid oxygen, nitrogen pressure bottles, hydrogen peroxide tank, propellant turbinoid, alcohol inlets, rocket combustion chamber. Okay, cool.
Well, that was a bust. I must have done something wrong.
Okay. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of things we've done wrong. Hi. So there's no payload, so there's no nose cone. And we need fins. Oh, buddy. Oh, I am no good at these. And then it just like, it splices into this, it feels like, and then picks up here. But then that goes into the black, so no. Oh, okay. Why did he make such a mess of these cords? Why not, like, I mean, if you're gonna splice them anyway, why not, like, splice them and, like, either coil the extra or, like, make them smaller? Why is these cords such a mess? Ugh. I mean, like, I understand cable management is mankind's, constant issue, but still. Right? Wires, please. Just... Alright. Okay, so I'm not supposed to just trace the wire mess around. Thank flipping goodness. Let's put some fins on that bad boy. Okay. So there's supposed to be a page 2 here. I didn't think there was. Oh, there is. Ah. CWLNWN LBWB LEWE LFWF. Tests have concluded that only fin type 1 is successful. Due to heavier liquid loads, must now maximize thrust. Different propellant combinations will result in varying speeds. FME, PE, PO, AE with VE, ME, yeah, okay, yep. Y is specific ratio to heat. See notes in the Castle Lab for results of previous tests and possible new combinations. Propellant X29 has been installed. Test launch tomorrow. We'll also attempt secondary launch using propellant combination Y31. To be prepared later. Startled myself with my own hair. Alright. Later today. Launch controller to be prepped. Insert safety key to power on. Then flip the first switch to check the continuity. Green light indicates correct wire connection. Arm rocket with the second switch before indicating countdown. Flip the third switch to launch. Okay, so this should, I think, be the key for the wires. I think. Alright. Oh no, I do have to figure it out. Okay, so the gray wire goes to the yellow outlet. The purple wire goes to the red outlet. The brown wire goes to the brown outlet. Black wire to the blue outlet. Purple wire to the green outlet. Oh, then they want me to untangle it. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna try and figure that out. Okay. So. He should have color coded these just slightly better. So 42315 is what we're doing. So 4, 2, 3, 1, 5. Okay. There we go. Now he said type 1 was the only fin type that worked. Yes, I have type 1 on there. Okay, we need a nose cone. Ooh! Tanagram! Oh, I love a good tanagram. Oh, okay, hang on. It's supposed to be these. Oh! Tanagram! I take it that's good enough, yeah. And a nose cone, okay. I got a tanagram and a nose cone. Okay. What do we got?
Check.
Attach the nose.
Check. All done. Still have to do that.
Press the buttons underneath the clipboard to see
All
what
done.
happens.
Check. Check. Did that.
Alright.
Did that.
And by the way, just for my own...
All done.
I found the key. Okay. So then the only other thing is to press the button and see what happens. Button? What is this? Okay, so there's a key back there. We're going to need that. Right? That's the last piece we need to get out of here. But we're going to have to sort through all these chemicals to do it. I need to know what's going in category 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so this is my answer. More or less. Alright, so category 1 is, let's tab out and write down the categories. Let's also insert a table. Just has to be 2. It doesn't have to be big. All right. What the? Okay. I wanted it to be 3 by 2. Thank you. That's better. Okay. And then we're just going to pull that all the way down there, just so that we can kind of see what we're working with. So we have cat 1, cat 2, and cat 3. Okay. Now I am also going to do a thing mostly for me, so that we have some space to work with the categories here. Okay. So then, cat 1 is NH3 Phosphorus. Phosphorus. Sodium. Potassium. Aluminum. And hydrogen. Okay. Cat 2 is silver. H2O. Chlorine. Thank you. LOX, liquid oxygen. Carbon and iodine. Okay. I don't know Cat 3 yet. That's fine. That's fine. Here's what we need. We have NH3. I need phosphorus. Okay. Here we go. Phosphorus is P. Sodium. Oh, I forget. I knew silver was Ag. That one's easy enough. Okay. So, phosphorus is P. Silver is Ag. Is chlorine up here? I thought it was one of the nobles. Nope. Potassium, is that up here? I think that's molybdenum. I don't have lead. Sulfur? No, I don't have sulfur. Iodine is up on my screen. That's an I. Would help if I was looking here as well. I don't have iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. We have silver, I know that. We do not have mercury. Hydrogen, I think, is just H, isn't it? I'm pretty sure hydrogen is just H, if I remember correctly. Aluminum is Al. Potassium. I see platinum. I don't see potassium on here. And I do not see sodium. Chlorine, I'm pretty sure that's Cl. It is, it's right there. Chlorine is Cl. LOX is its own thing. Carbon is C. So that gets us everything from Cat 2 filled in, right? This is water. And this is liquid ox for liquid oxygen. Actually, let's just call it liquid O for liquid oxygen. Okay. N3H3 is good. We need sodium, potassium, and I need to check hydrogen, although I'm like 98% positive. Yeah, that's polonium. Hydrogen, I was correct. Do we have potassium? Sodium? I'll take sodium. Sodium is Na. Okay, do we have potassium? don't see potassium off the top of my head. Okay, let's just, alright, let's put down sodium as Na, because we know that. And then let's get everything from Cat 3. We want strontium, beryllium, beryllium, calcium, magnesium, that's Mg, I think. Magnesium, barium, and radium. Okay. So, that being the case, we need, not worried about bromine, boron. Phosphorus is P. Was that one of the ones I was missing? No, I was missing potassium. Still missing potassium, by the way. Did not find that. Okay, strontium. Do we have strontium on this list? No? I don't see strontium. That doesn't mean it's not here, just that I'm not seeing it. What about beryllium? That should be on here somewhere. Okay, Be for beryllium. Strontium is Sr, so Be, Sr. SrBe. Calcium. That's carbon. Okay. So, let's go with what we've got. Potassium is K. I was looking at it all wrong. Okay. Potassium is K. Strontium, we said, was Sr. Beryllium is Be. Calcium, I do not know. Magnesium is Mg. I was correct on that one. Barium, I do not see. Ba. Barium is Ba. And radium. Is that Rb? Let's double check that over here, please. That's rubidium. Is it possible that what I was reading as radium is rubidium? No, I don't think so. They look the same, so I'm going to say no. I am reading that wrong. Okay. So that means I need calcium and radium. Calcium and radium. Okay, radon, well that's radon, not radium. Never mind. I was going to say radon. No, that's radon. Alright, so neon, argon, krypton. I need calcium. And radion. Calcium. No, that's cadmium. Yeah, okay. No, it's cadmium. Iridium. Manganese. Okay. Molybdenum. Zirconium. Calcium is Ca. Okay, so I have calcium and Ra. So it's CaRa. Okay. So then it is CaRa. Okay. So that gives us exactly what I need then. Okay. So now we get to sort. What do we have for category 1? Because category 1 is wide open. We can take phosphorus. Yeah, okay, I knew that was going to happen. Yep, the chemicals you released into the environment weren't toxic to humans. Bad news, they were toxic to pretty much everything else. When it comes to ecological disasters, you rule. Do you want to try again? Yeah, okay. This is really touchy, so I'm going to blow up like a lot. Okay, move this down one. Seriously? Oh, I hope y'all are ready for a nice long one. Chemical burns aren't painful. Oops, I thought you were a superhero. Yeah, I'm not. I'm Nancy. Okay. Okay. Got it. NH3 goes into Cat 1. Okay. Alright. H is also a Cat 1. I'm fine. That's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. We're good. We can do this. Come on. Alright, so it does save after I move each chem, which is great. Okay. So now you go over here. Double check that. Yes. You are cat 1. Okay. So then, what is, let's go for I next. I is a cat 2. Okay. Whew. Okay. What about HG? HG is silver, isn't it? I got that one wrong. I put down AG. It's HG, isn't it? No, it is AG. No. So then what's HG? What did I mess up here? Hang on. HG is Mercury. I don't have Mercury on the list. Category 4? No, it's a category 3. Okay, Mercury is a category 3. How is it not on the list? I also don't have fluorine and albanine. Okay, well, you said it was a category 3, right? Yeah, Mercury is a cat 3. Why does this look completely different than the list I had a few minutes ago? Oh, because the list I have is for cat 4, not cat 3. Oh! Do we have a cat 4? No, we don't. Oh, buddy. Okay, that's, you know what, that's fine. Okay. One more up? Yes. Alright. You're cat 1. Okay. P is also cat 1. H2O is cat 2. I can move that. Had to go one further up. Every cloud has a silver lining. Bad news except clouds of chemicals. Do-overs! Okay. I'm working. It's loading. Oh, it be loading. Okay. I have to go one further up for that. Okay. Okay. Do I have F on my list? I don't. I'm assuming F is going to be cat 3 then. Because cat 3 is the only thing I don't have on the list. Okay. This is cat 2. Okay. Have to move it over. 1. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We're going to have to move that HG then to get the one thing in. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to have to move HG, which means we have to clear our way to cat 3. That being the case. So, I guess let's grab this NH3. Where does BR go? Also cat 3, I would assume. Okay. So we're going to have to clear away to cat 3. Okay. So NH3 is a cat 1. Okay. Hydrogen is also a cat 1. Okay. Every time I go to close the thing, I'm afraid I'm going to explode again. All right. F, I'm assuming, is cat 3. One way to find out, though, am I right? Okay. One way to find out, though, am I right? Okay, F is cat 3. I is cat 2. Okay. I is cat 2. I put that in cat 1. That wasn't me. That was my mistake. That was an oopsies on my end. Because I put it in cat 1 and I just finished saying it's a cat 2. Okay. Okay, now we should have enough room to put HG at cat 3 without making any big problems, yes? Okay, yes. Okay, that's good. That's helpful. Now, P goes into cat 1. Okay. P is cat 1. RN is cat 3. Okay. Let's start working over here then. H2O is cat 2. Okay. Hydrogen is cat 1. Okay. Hydrogen is cat 1. Okay, F is cat 3, we have established. Okay. RN we think is also cat 3, so let's take care of that one before I cause a major disaster or a minor disaster or any kind of disaster. Okay. BR. That's got to be a cat 3. Because I don't have it on my list, which means it's got to be a cat 3. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. Okay. We're good. Woo! I'm being way too quiet for this because I'm way too nervous about it. K is cat 1. Should be fine. Okay. K is cat 1. Okay. Let's take this other H2O that's right here since it's clear. Nope, I'm fine with that. I'm good. I'm good. Good news is it doesn't reset the puzzle to the beginning every time, right? Like, that's the good news, because they could be like, ha, you died, start over. And there is nothing that I could do about that. H2O is over there now. Phosphorus. Okay. I keep holding my breath every time I go to clip one. Okay. K is cat 1, so let's just grab that before I cause any major issues. Okay. Cat 1. Clear. Okay, chlorine is Cl, that is a cat 2. Might as well grab it. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Lox is also a cat 2, because that's liquid oxygen. Okay. So, let's grab Lox. Oh, please don't blow up. Okay. Whew. All right, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Look at that. We're almost through. So many bottles and we're almost done. All right, HG is cat 3, we decided. Okay, cool. I is cat 2. Okay. Okay. K is cat 1. Okay. Whoa. Don't slam the bottle into the side of the bin. There we go. Okay. BR is cat 3. Let's grab RN since it's sitting right out here. RN. Gotta be cat 3, right? Because I don't have an RN in 1 or 2. So it's gotta be cat 3. Okay, thank you. Okay. We're good. Alright, let's grab F next, which is cat 3. Okay. And BR is also cat 3. Okay. Okay. One further up was too high. Just so you know. One further up is too high. Manipulating those bottles got you thinking about going into chemistry. Bad news, you'll have to go to physical therapy first. Yeah, okay. Very close. Very close. I needed to go one further up that time. I hate that so much. Yep, thank you. I get that. Come on, I am so close to done with this puzzle, though. Okay, that's probably as far as we can go. Okay. There's only 3 more ones to go, right? That's so close to done. Okay. Let's grab H2O, which we know is cat 2. And Cl is also cat 2, and H is cat 1. Okay. And then we will have the key. Okay. Cl. And then the last one is H. Okay. Okay, now we're not out of the woods yet because we still have to grab the key very carefully. The key will still explode on you. Remember I said the key will still explode on you? Remember I said that? Said you gotta be careful because that key's still gonna explode. Okay. Now we've got the key. Okay. Got the key. Hey.
Feel like talking?
Can't talk. Too hungry.
Alright. Fair enough. It's okay. I've got the key. Let's set this at an angle of 90. Got the key in. That's good. That's not good. Is that good? That's good! Okay, it's a good. I did it good. Matt, get in here and stop looking like a gorilla over there. Hi.
Nancy? What on earth is going on? Matt!
Kyla, we're trapped down here. Get a ladder or something.
Oh, Matt, I've been so worried about you. Where have you been? I missed you so much. I was afraid I'd never see you again. And I've got so much to tell you. No, I take that back. There's only one thing I want to tell you. I love you. Do you hear me? I love you.
Aww.
By the time Kit came back with a ladder, Kyler had said I love you to Matt approximately 150 times. And Matt had said it to Kyler about 200 times. And they were still saying it to each other on the day of their wedding 4 days later.
Well, all
Even
right
Kit
then.
remarked that Matt's little misadventure seemed to have been good for their relationship. Needless to say, this bummed Kit out. Until he met the very beautiful young Irishwoman who catered the reception. Long story short, it looks like Kit will soon be returning to Ireland, and not just to sketch plans for potential housing developments. As for Mr. Delaney, he still can't accept the fact that the strange wail I kept hearing wasn't a banshee, but an old siren that Matt kept inadvertently setting off down in the tunnels. Nor is he clear on the fact that
I
Fiona,
thought it was,
whose jetpack was also
Fiona.
a source of weird noises, was responsible for many of the strange phenomena he'd always attributed to fairies. But he understood immediately that Fiona was someone in need of compassion, and helped the police take her into custody without incident.
Yeah.
Apparently, after the explosion killed her parents, Fiona was taken in and raised by an old hermit who lived alone in the bog hut, which did not exactly do wonders for the little girl's mental or emotional development.
Yeah.
But she's getting lots of attention now, and she's so bright, after all, her father was a rocket scientist, that her prognosis is actually pretty good.
Well, there
Me,
you go.
I'm on my way back to the States, via jet plane, not
Woo.
jet pack. My pack and Fiona's were quickly confiscated by military types, bent on adapting them for use on the battlefield.
Well, yeah.
Unfortunately for them, Brendan's intricate fuel system has them completely and hopelessly stumped,
That's
which has
all right,
no
they'll
doubt
figure
made
it out.
Fiona's crow and all its feathered friends very happy. They finally have the skies above Castle Malloy all to themselves.
All right. Yay! All right, so which element was not listed as one of the incompatibles? I want to say chromium. Because I know radium, barium, and strontium. I want to say chromium. Got the trivia again. Woo!
When my best friend Bess Marvin wins a vacation for 3 at a resort on a private island in the Bahamas, she
Okay,
naturally
yeah, so
invites
this
me and
one-
her cousin George Fain to go with her. But by the time I arrive, the owners of the resort are nowhere to be found, and Bess has been kidnapped. To get her back, George and I must find a long-lost treasure, a quest that brings us face to face with many of the island's strange inhabitants, and forces us to risk our lives, both on and in the sea. Help
Okay.
us find the treasure before this sun-drenched paradise turns deadly. In my next adventure, Ransom of the 7 Ships.
Okay, so that one is a little bit, I want to say polarizing, right? That one, I think, is actually been delisted from most stores because they say that there is a person that shows up in there in brown face. I never saw it as he showed up in brown face, or at least I don't remember him showing up in brown face. I remember him showing up with a deep tan. But I don't remember him wearing, like, specific makeup to make him look like something else. So that one is a bit polarizing. I think I am going to go ahead and play it, but I am going to play it with a trigger warning. Right? I am going to play it with a trigger warning. And be like, you know, this is not a good thing, and I'm sorry if you're triggered by it, but I always just thought it was a dude with a deep tan. I don't know. But anyway, we are going to play Ransom of the 7 Ships. We will go ahead and do that one tomorrow. And yeah, I think that one's been delisted from most storefronts for that very specific reason. But We will go. We get to go to a tropical island tomorrow. Woo! That'll be fun. So this one was an interesting one because there wasn't technically a bad guy in this, because like Matt didn't get kidnapped. He was in fact trying to play a practical joke and just kind of got himself stuck was the problem. Ooh, outtakes. And I don't think Fiona understood how to help him, so.
Take one. Speed. Action.
Hello? Oh. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Take three. Speed. Action.
Hi, Fiona.
My depth perception stinks. Let me try it again.
Okay.
Oh, come on, guys. Let me open the box. I gotta know what's in there. Please let me open it. Please. Please, 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 please. Surprise!
It's a pigeon. All right, then. So that was it. So I will be back tomorrow. I am live every Wednesday to Sunday, somewhere between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. Eastern, although lately my husband's been going to work at 10, so usually around 10. And I will be back with Ransom of the Seven Ships. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Remember, there is going to be a trigger warning on Ransom of the Seven Ships. But I hope to see you guys then. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.